Good morning and welcome to my bedroom. My name is Julie Vincent. I'm a holistic health coach, certified yoga instructor, and owner of Hearth Wellness. I thought I'd bring you in here and introduce you to the morning routine that I love to do right when I wake up in the morning. It's a very gentle style yoga, just to loosen up our shoulders, our side body, our back, our hips, the things that get really, really tight when we're sleeping. I highly recommend you do this right when you wake up. If you could roll a mat out right beside your bed, or make sure you are going to bed with something that's comfortable that you can just move in right away, or keep it right beside your bed and change. And have this be one of the first things you do, even before you look at your phone. So I have 2 blocks here that I have at my home that are useful for this practice, but if you don't have that, no worries, we'll modify. So let's get started. So gently come to a comfortable seat and roll your shoulders down your back. You can close your eyes and just breathe in deeply. Filling up, expanding those ribs, and exhaling, release. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Start to release your mind. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly open your eyes and come up to a standing position. Bring your arms up overhead, stretch nice and tall up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands together and look up. And tuck your pelvis and engage your core and roll your shoulders down your back. And then slowly move over towards the right hand side, looking up towards the ceiling and getting a nice stretch in the left shoulder, the left side body. Make sure you roll your shoulder down away from your ear and press firmly into both feet to maintain balance. Inhale, exhale, come back up to center and switch sides over to the left. Gaze is up towards the ceiling on the right side. Roll your shoulder away. Take a deep breath in. Feel the opening in the right side body. Press that right foot down especially. And come back up to center. And then we'll just do a little bit of a roll. So we'll go counterclockwise, keeping our hands together above us. And then switch sides, go clockwise. And bring your hands down and clasp them behind your back. Start to tuck the pelvis again, engage the core. Look up as your fingers start to stretch towards the floor. And then with this length, slowly start to fold forward. You can keep this grip if it feels good and get an extra stretch in your shoulders. Or if you like, you can relax the hands down towards the floor. Put a slight bend in your knee, get your chest towards your thighs as much as possible, and then relax the head and neck down and feel the traction in the spine. You can also clasp the elbows if it feels good, and walk your feet about hips width distance apart, and sway side to side. Feeling that release through the back, all the way out to the top of your head. Remembering to breathe in and out. One more breath in. And exhale, walk yourself out to a downward facing dog. Now this is your first down dog of the day, so make sure you put a nice bend in the knee. Firmly press your hands into the mat. Fingers are nice and spread wide. And then slowly release your head and neck down and gaze towards the back, towards your legs, or your belly. And if it feels good, you can walk out the feet, or just stay still and slowly let your heels soften towards the mat. One more inhale. And exhale. And slowly release one leg up towards the sky on the right side. Bend the knee and open the hip. Make sure you're squaring your hips and your shoulders towards the mat still. And you can give yourself a little bit of hip movement. Get some fluid in that joint. And then straighten it back out. Bring the knee in towards the nose. Step forward and drop the back knee down. Low lunge. You can clasp behind your back once again. And get a nice opening through the front body. And then release your arm over to the right hand side. Left arm comes up over the ear for a side stretch. And then slowly release that hand down and switch sides. Really getting into the psoas here. And exhale, bring both hands down. Start to stretch your leg forward for a runner stretch. And release your chest down just to wherever feels comfortable. My hamstrings are quite tight at this time in the morning, so not too far for me. Then I just flex through the feet, roll through the ankle while I'm here. Release the head and neck. Breathing in and out. And slowly bring that knee in, setting up for cat-cow. So dropping the belly, looking up. And then exhale, curling in, cat. Let your head and neck release. Towards the ground, inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Cat spine. One more inhale. Open up through the collarbones. Exhale, cat. And then open your knees nice and wide and stretch forward all the way down into a child's pose. Let your head release all the way down. You can tighten your fingers if you like an extra stretch through your arms. Settle your chest down towards the mat. And come back up. Press yourself into a cobra pose all the way down to the mat. So feet are together behind you. Arms are pressing down, hands are pressing down into the mat, and then slowly lift your chest and lengthen through the crown of the head. Gaze is out in front of you. Release through the neck. Inhale and exhale. Tuck your toes, push back through child's pose to downward facing dog. Then lift the left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Again, square those shoulders and the hips towards the mat. You can roll through the hip if you like. And then extend the leg long, bend the knee in towards the nose, step it forward, let the back knee come down. And clasp the hands behind you again, and lift up. Opening through your chest. And then release your left arm down, side stretch. Right arm up over the ear. And swing that arm forward and over to the other side. Again, getting into the psoas. And come forward. Runner stretch. You can open up through that ankle, flex through the foot again. And then when you're still, slowly release your head and neck down towards your shin. You can close your eyes. Remember to breathe. And let the back of the legs open. Last breath in. Bring your foot back down. Coming into all fours again. This time we'll do a figure 8 version of our cat-cow. So roll your body just like it's an 8 and kind of like a snake. So you're still pressing firmly with your knees and your hands, but you're rolling through the shoulders, the side body, the hips, and then reverse. Nobody's watching you, so do what feels good. Get off those kinks. Come still. And then bring your knees together and press back for child's pose. But before you rest down, bring your right arm out long and then thread it through the other side. And slowly let your ear fall to the mat for a twisted child's pose. If it's in your practice and you feel open enough, you're welcome to bind the left arm over to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Bring your arm back if you had it, nice and long. Come back through center and switch sides. Thread the left one under the right. Breathe in, and come back to center. Press forward into Sphinx pose. So Sphinx pose, you come up onto your forearms, and then you pull your chest forward and gazes out in front of you. One trick I like to always mention is lift up your belly. So a lot of us kind of let our bellies fall down. Engage your core and lift your belly button off of the mat. Inhale, still pull your chest forward. And exhale. One more. And release. And press up, downward facing dog. From here, if you have a block, have it nearby. Step your right foot forward, grab the block, place it right outside your right foot, and then make your back leg nice and parallel to the mat, and open your left arm up for triangle pose. So the right leg is completely straight, and the left arm comes up. Firmly press through that back foot, and let your hip fall towards the ground as you open up your chest and create space all the way from your foot to the tip top of your arm and out the crown of your head. Inhale, exhale, one more breath. And slowly bend through that front knee. And just like you're coming up into warrior, extend the arms out long, but then release back for reverse warrior. Again, a really nice side body opener. Pressing through the front foot, really getting a nice bend in the knee. And extend your arm out long behind you. Inhale and exhale, bring your hands back, downward facing dog. And we'll do it on the other side. Left leg lifts, step the foot forward, grab that block, swing the back foot down, straighten through the front leg, and then open up the right arm up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, pushing through the back foot, right hip is down, towards the mat, and then open up the chest and the arms. Last breath in, and then bend through the front knee, arms out wide, and then reverse your warrior. Inhale, exhale, release the shoulder from the ear. Breathing in and out, let's swing the hands down. And press back, downward facing dog. One breath here. And then slowly walk your feet forward towards your hands. Place them outside your hands, setting up for Malasana. So if this is too much for you, You're welcome to sit on a block, just like that, and place your hands between your elbows and bring your hands to prayer. Your elbows between your knees and bring your hands to prayer. Or if it's not too much, just come down to a squat and bring your hands to prayer. Close your eyes here. Breathe deeply. And this is the perfect moment to set an intention for your day. Or say your favorite mantra. Inhale. Exhale, open your eyes. So we'll come down to a comfortable seat and extend our legs out nice and long in front of us. So feet are together and flexed. And we'll come forward for seated forward fold. So I like to get nice and open through my chest first, look up, and then maintain that length by slowly walking my hands down towards my feet or my shins. And gently relaxing my head and neck towards my legs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more deep breath in, and slowly walk yourself back up. From here, bring your knees up, place your feet flat on the mat, setting up for bridge pose. So you can bring a block by your side if it feels good to do a supported bridge. Otherwise, bring your back all the way down. And then push through your feet to slowly lift up your bottom, and then roll your shoulders under your back and clasp your hands. And then press through your feet to lift up. Now let go of your glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Undo the clasp. Bring your hands by your sides and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, let your seat come back down to the mat. From here, bring your knees up. Grab for the tip tops of your knee out. And then just slowly let your legs fall away. So you're just holding onto your knees and you're getting a release through the spine and the lower leg. Inhale. Exhale. And then bring your knees in towards your body. Give yourself a nice hug. And then release them over to the right side for supine spinal twist. So your left arm comes out long. Your right hand can come next to your knee to pull it forward close to you or out to the side. But your gaze goes over to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the length in the spine. Exhale. One more breath. And bring both knees up to center. Square the hips. Then give yourself another squeeze and over towards the left. The right arm comes out long. Left arm long or holding onto the knee. And gazes over to the right. Come back up to center. Give yourself a hug again. And roll on your back. A little bit of a massage. Getting out any of those last kinks. And then bring your feet together. Rest them on the mat. Knees open wide. Setting up for Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. And relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Use this time to slowly scan your body. Noticing how you feel, starting with the tips of your toes, through your feet and your ankles, up to your shins and your knees, and your thighs, your hips. Release any tension up through your belly and your chest, out your arms, your shoulders and your neck, your mouth and your jaw, your eyes, your ears, and the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out your mouth. Slowly release your arms out wide, your feet out wide. Setting up for Shavasana. Now you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you like if you have extra time. Otherwise, take a few deep breaths. And then start to bring movement back into your fingers and toes. Bring your feet flat on the mat, bending your knees, and roll over to the right side. And push yourself up. I like to sit on a block. Cross my legs. And then bring my hands to palms at heart center. And give myself gratitude for the practice that I just did. Waking up, moving, getting myself ready for the day. I hope this was helpful. Again, my name is Julie Vincent, owner of Hearth Wellness. You can follow me at Hearth Wellness on Instagram, or if you want more information on my offerings, it's hearth-wellness.com. Looking forward to teaching you again soon. Namaste.